most insane things I've ever seen in a subscription box.
Today's video is brought to you by Harry. Stick around and find out how to get this kit for only $5.
Help. I had to dig this bad boy out of my stack of advent calendars that are gonna be coming soon on my channel. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this big ass of a box up here. Of course, that's the backside. Okay, so the box that we have here today is the Steal It Decor box. This is what I'm talking about. When I want a fall home decor box, I want it to come in a giant, massive, honking box with pumpkins on the outside. I want it to weigh as much as like a middle schooler. This is, however, it's a pretty pricey box if memory serves me correct, which it often doesn't. But I think this is like potentially like a $150 home decor box. I hope I'm wrong. Is my phone down here somewhere where I can Google things? Oh my goodness. Okay, great. That's good. That's really good to know. It's just $124.99, which is better somewhat by $25 better than the $150 that I was assuming it was. It does, however, boast a $400 value, and this actually isn't like a subscription box, so you can't sign up for like a whole year of this and get it. You kind of have to like get on the site when it goes live and actually purchase it. Why am I doing this on my lap? This can't be a good angle for anybody involved. Okay, so the first things on top, we have a little booklet here. I'm sure that'll tell us about all the items inside, so I don't want to look at that just yet. I have been pretty good about avoiding spoilers, so I don't want to know what's in here. Then we have a little card that says, hello there. Oh, okay, so kind of like the decorated one, it comes with a little, you know, dual-sided art piece. This one just says, it's fall, y'all. And then on the back, it says pumpkin spice and everything nice, so that's adorable. Anytime I see something like fall, y'all, or something that rhymes with y'all, all I can think of is the water tower where near my aunt lives, my Aunt Marlene. I think at one point it said like Florence Mall, but they thought that was like advertisement for their shopping center, so they just changed it to Florence, y'all. I hope it's still like that. I really like that water tower. It's so satisfyingly organized in here. I don't want to mess up my camera by taking it off the tripod, but I'm just gonna take like a little video and show you guys how nicely these boxes fit into here. Like, that's just something satisfying about that. Like, ooh, that fits in so good. All right, so let's go ahead and get on into the first box here. Everything in here does come like in its own cardboard box, which the packaging, it's just a little bit too much packaging, but at least everything's very protected. Every day I become more like my mom. Styrofoam used to not bother me, and now it's just like, ooh, that sound. Ooh, it looks like we have a lantern. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, so the very first thing we have in here is a little lantern. This does feel very fall to me. It feels very, you know, like headless horseman riding on his horse. I have received a lantern from either this box before or it was decorated. I can't remember which one, but this one's definitely a little bit different. So we have a black metal top and handle here, and then we have a wood base with a little hurricane vase that sits inside of it. I think it's pretty cute. I do think this is pretty cute. Again, this is something that could use a little sanding. I feel like everything in these boxes could use like just the smallest bit of sanding, just, you know, to avoid the splinters. But this could go with different decors. You also wouldn't just have to put this out just for fall if you didn't want to. I could see this working well with like bohemian decor, rustic decor, farmhouse, you know, whatever. I really feel like this is a pretty blank slate kind of item that you could sit around, or it could also be used as like an outside item. As far as quality goes and stuff, I feel like that's always a concern with these boxes. We do have a lot of splintering here, and then like the little trim pieces are actually kind of popping up a little bit. I definitely think a little bit of wood glue is in order here, but at least I didn't just like cut out these little arches and just leave them. Like, yeah, splinters and all. We're not gonna trim it out or anything, just, you know, mind your fingers. Because I feel like that's potentially what some other home decor subscriptions might do, not to mention any names or anything. But at least this does have like some trim around it. It does look a little bit more finished. There's kind of a stain to it. Yeah, I think this is a pretty piece. How did holding an empty wooden lantern for like 2.5 minutes hurt my arm?
Before we move on, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Harry's.
I really do love working with and using Harry's. They are truly the only razors I use and have been for like over a year now. Their razors have premium blades that are manufactured in their own factory in Germany. These excellent blades come complete with a precision trimmer and a flex hinge to provide a close, comfortable, and smooth shave. Harry's foaming gel also helps provide a smooth shave. It is suitable for sensitive skin and has skin-loving ingredients like aloe and hyaluronic acid to leave your skin feeling clean and soft. I personally have chicken skin, also known more, I guess, medically as keratosis pilaris or KP, which causes all these little little bumps around my hair follicles and makes it really hard getting a non-irritating close shave. But with Harry's, I always end up with smooth, silky legs. The new two-tone handle design is so cute. I got mine in the shade Ember, and now it comes with deeper handle grooves for improved grip, and 50% of the plastic in the handle is recycled. What's so great about Harry's besides their high quality razors is that they are a fair price for everyone. There is no pink tax, there's no high price tag, just premium quality at an affordable price. Harry's also has a 100% quality and 100% money back guarantee. So click my link below and give Harry's a try with their starter set that includes a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, blade cover, and a bottle of foaming shave gel
For only $5 when you go to my link, harrys.com/Alexandria.
And just thank you so very much to Harry's for your continued support of the channel. Okay, next up in here we have another kind of a tall cardboard box. Is this a teddy bear? Pumpkins! There's 3 pumpkins in here! Okay, so quite honestly, I love these. I think they are adorable. They look like little teddy bear pumpkins. They're so cute. We have a larger orange one, and then 2 little baby ones, a white and a brown. Definitely adorable. I will say, however, that I did happen to see these exact pumpkins. I mean, maybe not like these precise ones, but this same exact style and look of pumpkins at the Dollar Tree. The $1.25 tree. Now, I don't think they were charging $1.25 for it, because now our Dollar Tree is also not only a $1.25 tree, it is a Dollar Tree Plus, which means things can go up to $5. So these could have been like $5 a piece, but I did see like the same exact style pumpkin with the fuzzy little fabric, the burlap stem, everything at the Dollar Tree. So I mean, it's cute. It is very cute, but also I could see these listed in like a Pottery Barn, a fall home decor magazine, and then for the whole set of 3, they would be like, that'll be $79.95, please and thank you. And I would think that would be an insane price, but you know, like a normal Pottery Barn price. So it's all about context. It really is all about context. I do also probably think you could find something like this at the Home Goods or the TJ Maxx, like I always say, but I do think they are adorable and I would like to put them out promptly. But again, we do have to talk about quality. So one of the things that I am noticing that just takes away like the expensive feel of this is that this top here is made out of styrofoam. Like you can hear it, you know, making styrofoam sounds in there, which would be fine, but you can also see the styrofoam through the burlap here. So I feel like it would just look a little bit more high quality, a little bit more expensive, a little bit more deserving of a $125 box if that was like fully covered, or if these were like wooden stems or something, that might make it a little bit more high quality feeling. Also, in some places, the white string that is like creating the pumpkin bumps, you know, the cute little pumpkin bumps, you definitely can see that in certain places, and again, that just makes it look like not the highest quality. I don't know. However, I do think that they are extremely cute, so I'll definitely be putting these out. Next up here, we have a smaller little box. This one is all taped up, so let's go ahead and nail the tool into it. At very first glance, I don't know, something about the shape and the color of it. This looks like an Aladdin lamp, like the lamp from Aladdin. Oh, it's a leaf. It's a very heavy leaf. Why is this so heavy? All right, so the next item we have here is an incredibly heavy golden leaf. This honestly feels like it's cast iron or something. I don't know why this is so heavy. Even if this were cast aluminum, I feel like it wouldn't be this heavy. This truly might be cast iron. Gold! This is a very pretty golden leaf. It's not necessarily maybe my style of decorating for fall, but honestly, anything that looks like fall, I'm gonna kind of like. So I do kind of like this. It just might not be my first pick of decor items. I do really like that it feels like the quality is there. This is a nice heavy item. It's not gonna blow away. You could use it as like a paperweight or something. It did say that it was not intended for food use, but I want to put nuts in here so bad. Wouldn't that look so cute with some nuts in it, like on a charcuterie board, a fall inspired charcuterie board with some nuts in there? Don't do that though, like just in case you're like, hey, this is lead paint. I know we're not supposed to use that, but like don't put your food in it and you'll be fine. It's fairly detailed. I like that they've given it a little extra like shot of color there in the middle with some like coppery shades. Yeah, it's really pretty. I do wish I knew what metal this was. It is so heavy. Like I don't know how to demonstrate like You guys hear that? It sounds like a hammer hitting an anvil. Is this a giant plaque? That's the only thing I can assume it is. Okay, we've seen our fair share of like wall decor plaques, you know, pieces of little thin wood with some words on it in these home decor subscriptions. So I'm gonna assume that's what this is, but I'm hoping so far I feel like we've seen a little step up in quality, a little step up in like things I actually like. So maybe it's a nicer plaque. Maybe it doesn't even have words on it. Maybe it's just like a beautiful fall scene or something. I don't know. Okay, it does say words. It is a plaque. It does say words, but However, I kind of like it. I do. There's just something about it. It looks a little bit on the vintagey side as well, but like, that's kind of a cute pumpkin sign, if you ask me. I think it's supposed to look like one of those old copper signs. Like this is like a faux metal. Yeah, that's not a real metal, but it is a little bit metallic and it's kind of brushed. It doesn't feel super splintery, which is really nice. The wood around it does feel fairly soft. It feels like more of wood. Like there's actually some little, you know, like knots in it and things. This isn't metal. I think it would be super cool if it was metal. It's just intended to look like a nice brushed copper. I do personally think it is just a little bit like shiny for me. Part of me wants to like rub something over this to kind of knock down that sheen a little bit, like maybe even make it look older, a little bit more vintagey. How would I do that to like kind of make this look like older? Like instead of more modern farmhouse, I go more like I dug it out of the back of an old abandoned farmhouse. Any thoughts or suggestions down below in the comments would be nice, but I don't know. There's something about it I think is kind of cute. On the back there's two little like thingy bobs where you can hang it. It's broken. No. Oh man, when they put in this screw over here, it split the wood and popped the wood out on this side. No. Oh man, that sucks. It was right next to that knot and it just split it. That's a little sad. Well, that kind of like lends, I guess, a little bit to like the abandoned farmhouse look that I'm going for. But I am a little sad that the frame is broken there. You can definitely tell it's from trying to get that screw all the way in, which they weren't able to do. It's still sticking out a little bit, but maybe I could like back it out or something and then put wood glue on it to make sure the frame doesn't fall apart and then put like another screw in. But anyway, I think it's still kind of cute. And you know, I don't have like this farmhousey of decor all year round, but I think you get a pass for fall. I really do. Like who doesn't want to be in a farmhouse, like a pumpkin patch farm with beautiful autumn leaves and some goats running in the field during fall time? That's like my dream. Ooh, next up here we have a long, skinny, very lightweight box with some stuff just kind of rattling in the bottom. I still don't know. Is that like the head of Chucky? Oh, okay. It's just some of these things. Is this pampas grass? Pampas grass? How do I get them out of here without destroying them? Oh, that's kind of fun. This is kind of fun. It's also going absolutely everywhere. Tater. I was trying to say Tater is gonna shred these things, but it just came out Tater. I've never had, I'm assuming this is pampas this kind of fuzzy grass before. I know it's an incredibly popular, you see it like a ton in like boho decor and a lot of like weddings. People are putting these in their bouquets and using them for wedding flowers. I've been doing a lot of wedding flower research, that's why I know this. I did see a really funny video because apparently these are kind of expensive to purchase. I saw a video of this girl who wanted a ton of these for her wedding. So her and her family, it's like in my eyes, got together and went to like a highway underpass where a bunch of these were growing and they just chopped them down for a wedding. I was like, how resourceful. Anyway, these are cute. They seem like a horrible mess. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go outside and kind of like beat them out like an old rug because currently it's just covering everything in front of me. Everything is now pompous. So I'm gonna put these away, but they are cute. This is definitely something that I could find at like Home Goods. I know they sell this kind of like dried floral stuff. I'm wondering if maybe they sent like a vase or something for them to go with because right now I don't really have anything to put them in. But they're an interesting item. There's a huge box down there. Okay, so next up here, I'm already seeing some more wood. Just a terrible sound. Ooh, okay, so the next item I'm seeing here again, what is that? I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks like there's some type of like candle wax or something on the top of this. But anyway, the next thing I have here is just a little wooden stand. You could use it for like a cake stand if you like doing cakes, or just something to put desserts on, a little charcuterie board, something like that. Oh, the charcuterie board, put the leaf right in the middle with the nuts on it. This doesn't say nothing about not putting food on it, so I could definitely slap some cheese on there. This is a cute item. It is fairly basic. Again, could definitely use some like sanding and polishing up. The quality does seem lacking, like just a little bit, mainly because of that super rough wood. I feel like if it was softer, sanded, kind of like more attention was paid to it, then it would feel more high quality. It's not the lightest wood I've ever seen, but it isn't like, you know, a nice super hard wood. You can see like glue seams and things like that. So, oh, and the bottom here, it's not wood for some reason. It's like paperboard underneath. So yeah, definitely not like the highest quality, you know, just wooden stand I've seen like this. You can honestly, again, I hate saying it every single time, but Home Goods and TJ Maxx, they have some phenomenal wooden items. Stuff that's been like handmade, hand carved, like you can find some really nice wooden pieces, and this one just feels a little bit lacking, but it is like, I think, a cute versatile item. If you didn't want to use it for like kitchen purposes, I think it would also be really cute with maybe some like white pillar candles on it and some garland around it. Oh, I found out what's so heavy. Uh-oh, okay, hold on. These massive candlesticks? What the heck? They said there's a whole daggone table? Oh my gosh, this is a table. That's one of the most insane things I've ever seen in a subscription box. It's a table. Did you hear my voice crack? I can't believe it. It's a little weird table. Like a little round accent table that somebody cut in half. It's half a table. This might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever received in a subscription box. I know this box is a little bit more expensive than the other said subscription box, but this is a table. I can't get over that. I do have to put it together, unfortunately, so give me just a little bit. Got its little feet here. This is not a place conducive to building furniture. There's a good chance there's instructions somewhere that I'm supposed to follow. Looks like it fits. A table in a subscription box. Nutty. I guess I need to actually read the instructions. Oh, it's very dusty. That lines up poorly. That lines up very poorly. Oh, clever. So this holds all the legs in place so you don't have to, like, you know, actually do any constructioning. Okay, so we have our it's a table. We have our table constructed. So it's like a little half table, and I think there's ways, yeah, so there's holes back here, I guess, for you to like actually secure it to your wall, because I don't know how well this would stand just on its own. I mean, it has... I have constructed this poorly. This is a problem. So this is the side that's supposed to go against the wall, and my legs are stuck the wrong direction. So that, yeah, that's a problem. How would one fix said problem? There we go. I decided to turn it around a little bit. So yeah, that makes much more sense. So like this side here would back up to your wall, and yeah, you can just secure it in place against the wall. I've never seen just like a full piece of, well, a half piece of furniture inside of a subscription box before. This is crazy to me. I think it's cool. I think the style of it, like, again, could go with so many different types of decor. This to me could pull very traditional, again, farmhouse, bohemian, rustic. Like, I really think this could be the good bones for something. If you did want to like paint it or something to match your design better or stain it, I definitely think you could. So I think it's really cute. I have no idea where I'm gonna put, or do I? You fit, please fit. I have like one wall where like nothing really goes. It's kind of small and it's in my hallway. I bet it's not gonna fit because that would be too convenient. So first, I'm really excited about this. This is incredibly exciting to me. Receiving something this like large and actually useful inside of a subscription box is something that I'm not very used to. You know, knickknacks, the same piece of makeup I've received 5,000 times. Like, that's what I'm used to. This is a table. Anywho, so putting excitement like to the side, there definitely are some like quality issues. The little legs here, this is not secure. This is not a secure little leg. I do like that you can spin this kind of like finial thing here on the bottom to hold them into place. But yeah, no, like this was not nailed in. It's not glued in. This wasn't put together by a furniture maker. This was sent in a subscription box and put together by me. So, you know, the quality here is a little bit lacking. There are some like dents and dings in the wood itself. I think it's a pretty soft wood, whatever it is. The little like coupler thing we have here, for some reason it looks very different than like the leg itself. I guess they're thinking that you're not really going to see it, but the quality of it is kind of lacking. It seems like a very rough piece of wood, but I truly am amazed and a little bit overwhelmed. Like, this is not typically what we see in the boxes that I get. So I'm pretty excited. This feels like there was some thought put into it. It feels very fall. It's useful items. It's things that you can use past the season. So I'm excited. I'll show you guys like a little setup with everything together, but personally, I know it's expensive. $125 with I think $5 shipping is expensive. It's like $35 more than the decorated box, but honestly, you guys, to me at least, this feels just more worth it. The quality feels more like it's there. They're larger pieces that you can get more use out of, in my personal opinion. Not that the two even had to be compared, but like that's the only home decor subscriptions that I get. So let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think about it? It's a tea. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I'm gonna go set this up somewhere so you guys can kind of see like everything together. Look at me, got my little table umbrella. So here's everything all set up together just to get an idea of everything that we received. I think things are looking pretty cute, and I feel like I might have also found a place for this table. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!